Hello. Oh, that's loud. Okay, that's better. So, more necromantic. I don't think this is the same person. No, it's not. Let's see what we got here. We've got a bludger, a not bludger. Block on one is good. Just one guard on the right. Dodgy ghoul. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. So they have 12 players. Okay. How have they done? Pretty good. Not many games, but a lot of... don't know how everybody else plays so few games, but gets so many skills everywhere. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 level ups. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we have 13 level ups. We don't have an extra player anymore. So we're giving away 100k. It's probably a bribe, isn't it? No, they might not care about a bribe. Don't spend all your money on a wizard like the last person did. In fairness, it made me feel a bit better that we nailed that last team's werewolf, because you know, they probably could have bought a werewolf if they hadn't have done that. So yeah. Vindication. It's not like anybody should be looking at our record and being scared, in fairness. I guess our team is... I think our team's pretty well built so far. I haven't started verging off into the crazy stuff. This is pretty standard. Don't have a lot of beast level ups, but that is because all the death. The good thing about that is it's meant that these guys have probably leveled up faster because we've had to score with them sometimes. They're doing the majority of the blocking, so beastmen will level up fast. Usually, so hopefully, depending on how much they survive, we should be good. We added rabbit ear munch this time. Beginning to run out of woodland critters. I'm gonna have to start going more into the birds because there's so many more options for that. Okay, they're taking their time. Probably means they're... I don't think it's that hard a choice necessarily. They could take... So there's a thing called an Igor, I believe, that you can take with necromantic, which gives you a reroll on a regen at some point. It's like taking a bit of an Apo. Okay. I guess maybe they put it on to, spin for a game and then walked away to get a drink or something. Maybe it did what ours normally does. Maybe they put it on there like, oh, not going to get a game very fast, so I'll be right back. Let's see, so we are recording. I always get paranoid about that now for some reason. See, I don't necessarily mind playing necromantic. As we found in the last game, the golems are a pain. I think I would almost be satisfied just like standing one golem up each with a chaos warrior, because our minotaur keeps getting stuck on them, and that is kind of annoying. And we hardly... well, I guess we did knock one of them out in the end, which helped. But they're not the easiest to remove because of the armor value 9 and the stand firm, and I think they have thick skull as well. I really like when I play necromantic. They are amongst my favorite players because they're so versatile. They're not versatile. That's not what I mean. They're so useful. They're just great roadblocks. It makes you kind of think, well, maybe I should give stand firm to like a couple of black orcs pretty early or something when I'm playing orcs, because it's really handy having players that just don't budge. He's gone on defense, which is interesting. I assume... Let's see if he moves anything. It may just be because he still walked away. It may have defaulted onto defense. If he offers it up, I might try and blitz this guy down, the guard, because, you know, if we do that, then we dominate the guard game, hopefully. Which could be really big. But just this guy getting in the middle with the flesh golems would be a really big pain. But when you look at them, there's not a whole lot there. I believe, statistic-wise, that's exactly a Black Orc, just with the 3 skills pegged on. I guess regen is their other. Obviously, regen is great, but that's you're using that when you do get pulverized. Oh, he's made the Fred Weasley, George Weasley. Nice. Fenrir Greyback, Remus Lupin. Okay, like it. Snape's a zombie. Ouch. Ron Weasley's a zombie. Nicholas Flamel the White, and Dumbledore is a White. Okay. Dobby, classic. I approve of this team. Obviously we need to try and kill Harry Potter. They have really walked away. I don't think it's going to cost them too much, but yeah, it did cost them. Well, it cost them a potential bribe or something. I think I'm actually gonna try and put the claw to work on the flesh golems to try and get a bit of an advantage with that. We're gonna pop our guard in the middle, and I'm just gonna blitz this guy with the tackle. That is our current plan. Let's see. That is not going to be enough. You need to be here. That will get us to 2 dice here. Because like I say, like obviously the werewolves are their big deal, but if we remove the flesh golems, we take away their... Actually, I'm just going to drop him here, so he's not quite so gettable. Obviously the flesh golems is like the heart of their team. Okay, he's back now. That is one of the nicest kicks we've had for a while, I would say. So let's see if we can do any work here. He's just falling back. I think we're going to allow that. Nope, nothing doing. Oh, he might actually let us push him back here. Yep. I'm going to follow on that. I want to keep a warrior in contact with him. Okay, nice. Nothing doing there, so a bit of a disappointment of a first turn. Let's see. We do need to fill this in case this gets through. Okay. Yeah. Not too bad, not too great. And they're going to want to foul. where they can. Because they got the dirty player and the spare player. Now, we got to remember... Well, we don't have to remember this, but... okay, it looks like they might try and claw this guy. That's a sensible option. It's tricky. You got to expose somebody, though. But yeah, every time that this guy hits, he's hitting against armor value 7 with Mighty Blow. Oh, this is a good block. He'd have to GFI to... Okay, I thought he was going to foul him. He could still foul him. That's nice. Yeah, okay, he's looking at it. Okay, he is fouling him. So now we just cross our fingers. This is the problem with being elk. Battle flanks. You're a marked man. Slash, you know, whatever elks are. Deer? I don't know about that. Okay, stun's alright. It's not ideal, but, you know. I still don't like his guard, so that's who we're going after this time. Let's... let's, against my better judgment... That's okay. Doesn't want to do that, so I guess we do just stand these guys up with Chaos Warriors. As per the plan. Let's go ahead and do this next. Yeah, just remember every time it's like armor value 7, but with with Mighty Blow. I think I'm going to put this guy here as a bit of a, like, hey, don't block me. I mean, don't foul me. Or I guess he could just block that guy and then... Alright, we'll have a go at knocking this guy over, just because. So yeah, there's not a lot happening yet. Not many inroads being made on either side. He can hit this guy if this guy stands up. Maybe I should have hit this guy. Actually, he can do it now already. Yeah. Trying to keep my Minotaur from getting wolfed though. At least for the moment. Okay, it looks like he's gonna hit this guy and do a bigger foul on the warrior. If he does, I think we actually might start to push this way, because I don't want to just sit here on the halfway line. I want to kind of make him regret, or at least maybe not regret, but make him use the fact that he's willing to push onto that side so heavily. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, at least our armor's kind of doing a bit similar to theirs. Oh, are they not fouling? This guy already moved. Is somebody else fouling? Are you coming across to foul? That's a long way to go. Oh, interesting. Okay. Let's see. See if we can get any movement here. And by movement, I mean just falling over. That's nice. That gives us a bit of an advantage next turn. So I have a bit of a plan here. I think I'm going to hit the zombie. There is a danger to this. And the danger is that we get countered. We're just going to move over here. Temporarily. Because I want to do this block. Ah, that's not really what we wanted there. So he 100% wants to hit this guy. I expect him to bring somebody around and then blitz him. So I wanted to get the dirty player out so that he has to sort of consider, do I really want to do all of this? The good thing for him is this guy is... Oh no, because I've got guard here. Never mind. This guy's not taking away all the tackle zones of these players, but it does take away this guy's tackle zone. Yeah, he really wants to... Can't tell you how much he really wants to come down here and hit this guy. And if he gets KO'd, so be it. We start blitzing with a Minotaur, which isn't as reliable. Oh, does he reroll? Yes, he does. Okay, just... Okay. I mean, I can't really complain about armor breaks if neither of us are going to break armor, can I? So he's got a 1 dice here. He's got a... That's a 1 dice. Okay, now it's 2 dice. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, you don't have a good block anywhere because of guard. Okay, this has worked out quite nicely in its own way. Because now we can punch their guard out and hit... Well, we'll see. Depends if we knock him over or not. Going for the cheeky 1 dice, he'll probably just stay here. Yep. You're not going to go for 2 dice against, are you? Okay, no you're not. I think our plan is going to be to work around this way if we can. We're going to bring this guy back in here. We're going to try and punch this guy away. Or, you know what? Down is fine. Okay, that's actually quite handy, because that kind of means they're not blocking me back a whole lot. So, we can hit this guy here. That's not quite what we wanted. I can move up on that though. Oh, that's not quite what we wanted either. I think we actually try and hit their guard here. Again. We do need to think about our ball carrier there. We're not currently worried about around the back, so let's pop this guy here. Like, we're not worried about this, so I think it makes more sense to guard from this direction just in case. Okay, a knockdown is better. Because we can get him away from this guy. We stay for an assist. Dumbledore is temporarily out of action. Which is very nice, but it's obviously not a removal. I think a push here is okay. I've got to learn not to say that. We're actually just going to stay. And we have this one as well, so why not? I'm actually going to follow up, because if these guys want to attack round this way, that's fine. Hermione Granger following in Dumbledore's footsteps. Dumbledore's. It's much more fun that we're attacking people from Harry Potter. Okay, I'll be honest. This is that's a long way, but that's werewolves for you. So he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then GFI. Okay. I mean, this isn't going to be great if he manages to power us. Oh, the skull is excellent though. So this is the danger. This is, what am I trying to say? This is kind of the nice thing about going for slightly more risky deployments. I think I want to go here. And what that nice thing is, I will talk about that in a second because I need to concentrate here. Knocking this guy down would really help us get across. Okay, I think we can build a much safer situation now. We do have a tackle here, so we'll do this as well. That didn't work out quite as well as we'd like, but we'll squash him into the Minotaur. Would that be a GFI? It would. That would also be a GFI. Could do this. It's actually not a bad plan, because these are obviously the most scary you know, threat to the ball as of right now. Honestly, I could do this. Removing their ghoul would be solid. We don't have tackle, obviously, but yeah. Let's see. Let's move this guy here. We will stay. We can try this. Very nice. We can also, let's see, which is better here. This, I think. He might let me move him to here. Gets him a lot closer to the ball. And let's see. Do we follow? Yes. We haven't blitzed yet, so I think I make this my blitz. We have blitzed, apparently. This guy blitzed. Okay, yeah. We will reroll this if it's, like, really bad. That's not really bad. Yeah, we'll just put you there for now. I'm going to stay where I am to make it awkward to get around. Let's stay for the moment. That's fine. I mean, it's nice to have him here anyway. So we've given them some potential... they can potentially, like... no. It's tricky. They've got a tricky situation here. With what's effectively 3 guys out. I mean, it's not effectively, it's 3. And some rough positioning over here. So yeah, what I was going to talk about was, if you leave tantalizing glimpses at the ball, the danger is that it works for him. But the potential... Sorry for that. The potential is that they go for things that are not very workable. Bit risky there, but, you know, he's got block. He can do this one now. So yeah, this guy's a little trapped right now. Probably take that. But yeah, so it's giving a little glimpse of the ball sometimes really works out for you. We are going to move up the field now. And we're going to try and contain the bottom here. We'll see how it goes. I think it only makes sense to try and hit... Actually, it kind of makes sense to try and hit the flesh golem if we can. We can't right now. I want to push this guy into my tackle again, though. Never mind. Do we follow this? Yeah. Dubby getting KO'd, bringing back some memories there. Where are you gonna go? I guess here, and then I can effectively make this a chain push. Which means he doesn't kind of pop out next to us so easily. Ah, that's a bit sad. I think we will go with it though. Do we stay? I think we stay. Well, he is being a pain, isn't he? Let's push him back. So we're not doing as much work as we'd like here. There we go. Let's put you up here. I'd like to get you kind of out of the way. I think I am going to try this Minotaur block. Which lets us... No, it does not let us do that. Interesting. But we can do this. Totally worth it. And I'm actually going to follow this up, which I don't really like. But I want to make them do blocks down here rather than come get up on me. There's not much of their team up here anymore. So they're kind of relying on the werewolves to kind of give us trouble. As of right now, they've got a 2 dice here. They could 2 dice this guy away to free this guy up. Or that. So I guess he's... Oh, he's making this a blitz. Interesting. Vol is out. You just trying to... Okay, he's just trying to basically do some counter removing. That block worked, so, you know, if he counter removes this guy, he didn't. Good one dice here, but it's a one dice against. Yeah. I don't think he rerolls that. So at this point he seems to have given up on the ball, which is very good for us in terms of... means we can feel a bit more confident about blitzing werewolves. And hopefully holding them in place as well. Very nice. I'm going to stay. Okay, we really want to remove, but, you know, we can't complain too hard here, really. The stun is nice, though. Let's pop this guy here. We can bring a guard in here, which should make things awkward. If we can get this guy in here, that would be a real bonus. We cannot. I think I'm happy leaving this as is. Because we do have guard on each side of it. We've only got one more turn before we score here, so that's something as well. We just want to give them as little to do as possible by sticking our guard in awkward places. So he can one dice. Okay, yeah, he can do that. So he can get this to be a one dice if he stands up. Yeah, there. And now it's still a one dice. Does he? He might reroll that. No. Yeah, the danger is you skull yourself there. That's probably all he's going to do. Yep. This is turn 8. So to get a 3 dice on this guy, I would need strength 8. No, I'd need strength 9. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can't do that. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hang on, yeah, I can. Right? I think anyway. Let's try it. Yeah, I can. Okay. No. So nothing doing there. I think I just cut my losses there and go in. I could do the 2 dice on the wolf, but I don't feel like tempting the cord skulls today. Okay, so they're back up to a full team. We're back up to a full team, that's at least something. But I think overall that was a good half. The only downside is all the work we did doesn't really matter. Aside from that, good stuff. Let's see, you can go on the wing. You can go on the wing. Actually, let's push up slightly. You can go on the wing. You can go on the wing. Pretty sure I can switch this guy out with somebody. Now, technically, necromantic are a team that can one turn, okay. I will be right back. Alrighty. Is he setting up for it, or is he just setting up for... This could be it. He's maybe still thinking about it. Yeah, he's trying to set up for it. So yeah, with the movement 8 and dodge and frenzy, because you can use your frenzy to get the extra push. That always messes with my mind though, trying to work out the double push. Saved his reroll for it. Okay, it looks like he's not going to use the frenzy. Yeah, I think frenzy, if you know what you're doing, which I obviously have never done, you can use the frenzy to be like push, push, and then pop him out without having to use 2 extra blocks, which gets you an effective extra square. It's just you got to kind of have it worked out in your mind how it's going to work. We get a blitz. Sadly, that is not going to help us here. So we shall just end our turn. Why do we keep... You know, whenever we get blitzes, it's on these turn 8s. A blitz at the beginning of the second half would have been so good. So push, into here, down here. That's 1 square already. He needs... what is he, like 10? He needs 3 squares. That's square number 2. He's doing a good job here. He's still got some awkward dice rolls, but you gotta give yourself the chance, right? So I think he wants a couple guys down here, and he just pushes into here, which pushes into here, which then pushes into that. Ooh, that was a mistake. Or maybe it wasn't a mistake. Maybe he had to use that guy, but that was dodgy. So yeah, you push here, into this guy, boom. Maybe here? No, he went further. That's not necessarily ideal. Now he could knock this guy over just for good measure. I think you want to use the block guy though, right? Unless he's trying to get an extra square. I mean, he's in range now. So I think he's planning on just putting in... Oh, I think he might be... Yeah, this doesn't get him an extra assist though. So this has now put somebody back on the ball, so he has to do this block as well. Yeah, I think that was a mistake. I don't know why you don't just use the... Unless I'm missing something. Suppose you could say maybe that moves the intercept chance out of the way? Whoa! No, what? Did he get... Why did he give up? He had the movement. I've got no idea what just happened. It's like he was like, yeah, I'm going to test out one turning, but I'm not actually going to do the one turn bit. I don't see any reason why you don't do the one turn attempt. I mean, you're looking at like some 4-up dodges, but you've got dodge. Okay, that is a sending off. Which I guess actually isn't too bad for him at this stage. Because he has the extra player anyway. It's also not too bad for us because we came back. Our KO dude is doing well. Oh, he didn't do the... I guess he didn't have this guy left, so he just used a... Oh, he used a block zombie. That is pretty nice. So we're going to pop Chaos Warriors across the front. And we're going to pop everything else behind. Now, do they go for the fast score here? Yeah, that's the real question. I guess we'll see. Like, do they try and overload a flank? We have some resources back here. If they do... Yep, that suggests to me... Yep, they're going for the fast score. So obviously it's not going to happen in one turn, but the hope is that you get enough guys down. Now the last necromantic guy we played against also did a weird kind of like trying to get down here. We were able to... Okay. Okay, so this guy's going to come... These guys are going to try and be the sort of linchpin that stops us getting into the situation, for want of a better word. Which is pretty solid, because they won't move. I mean, they are pretty solid, that's the thing. Yeah, it's going to depend a lot on where the ball goes and what the kickoff is, obviously. That looks like a nice deep kick. That's a great deep kick. Now, he can get to it, which is really sad. But he did fail to catch it. Like, he can't even... He's going to have to throw this, so I don't think the ball's coming to whoever he's planning on have the ball yet. Like, that should be a next turn thing. And he has to also defend the ball, so he has to have a couple people like watching over the ghoul, which is nice. He can't commit his entire team this way. Because it's not like his elves, he can't... He's not like a high... If he is a high throw, he just picks this ball up and sits back here. Then he like comes forward next time and throws it, even if it's on a like 3+. Still got a pretty solid chance. So yeah, they may start to push the numbers back the other way now. So yeah, that is a bit of a problem for us. Maybe what we should have done is set the warriors up on the front to make them have to commit more numbers to that and kept more beastmen at the back. I don't know. Okay, so he's blitzing in on this guy. Guess he's coming around this way. That will at least push him into his pocket. Assuming he stays on the field, which is obviously not a for surezies. That helps though, I don't think you re-roll that. You do re-roll that. Oh, maybe he's gonna foul him. That's... Oh, no. Maybe not. So obviously we go after this guy. we basically blitz this guy, and then if we can knock him over, which we might reroll to do, we just put lots of people on this guy. I guess he could foul this. It's not great odds, but it's certainly possible. No issues with the ghoul, unfortunately. If he gets this foul, I will be a little bit sad, but I guess it's a 1 in 4. Okay, the sending off is nice, but the stun is great for him. Because standing this guy up would obviously be kind of a pain. Okay, so let's look at this. Where can you go? I'd like to get you in here. So I guess unfortunately first things first is this blitz. Am I going to re-roll it? I don't think I am. Unless it's like super bad. But we need to see if we can move this guy. If this fails, I've kind of, if I get a really bad result, okay, that's good. We can pop him here. Follow. That's excellent. It's a regen, obviously, but it's still excellent. And we're going to keep this guy right here. I should be able to get somebody here, I think. Yeah. I'd love to get this guy just in here. That is not happening. Failing that, I'll take this guy. This seems solid. I think I have to double down here, unfortunately. Then I double down here as well. They don't have much of an overlap potential. But they could potentially knock this guy over. And then blitz through this way. Maybe I come here? Yeah, I think I do. That seems annoying. I think we just try and stand these guys up. Yeah, this guy standing up would have been a real asset. But, I mean, we still had a good situation go there. Now it just comes down to how is he going to do this. That's not great for him. It's not the end of the world either, but it's not ideal. Okay, this is interesting. Yeah, I really expect them to move these guys, try and get the ball to the werewolf, and then try and get in one turn. Because I think he's going to get scared about being so pinned in here. Maybe not one turn. He can escape us, so maybe 2 turns. Okay, so he wants to get this guy out the way so that he has a good blitz with this guy. Sorted, going this way. So he moves him out the way. So he's going to try and do the pass now. Because obviously he's going to be too far away later. Oh, it succeeded. Oh, and the pass did. Oh, he's not... Okay, yeah, he's got Frenzy, of course. Okay. Interesting. I don't blame him for doing that. I'm not sure there's a ton I could have done to stop that, honestly. The Minotaur getting over there would have been very helpful. Now he is down a player now. It's not a good player, but it is a dirty player, so there's that. We do have a lot of time to score though, so I think we just kind of play it like we did the first half. But a bit quicker. Okay, so he's taken his flesh golems off the front. So I think we switch these guys around, because I don't really want to get this guy beaten up. I want to use him to hit a flesh golem. Because obviously taking them out again, we've not had much luck with that, but it would be very helpful. Oh boy. I think I throw one of these guys back here. Because if we manage to get a touch back, I want it on this guy. Okay, we got it. Well, that's fine as well. Thankfully, we're not in so much of a hurry that we have to be doing unnecessary handoffs. So this guy is gonna... Raccoon is gonna hold on to that. Let's see if we can move back these guys. We can... Gonna pop this here and hope that we get a knock over here. We do. You know what? You can stay where you are. Oh man, he's just not doing his job today. Is that fair? I don't know. That may not be fair. Alright, pretty tight first turn. Didn't get much out of it. But we did knock some guys over. And this guy's not getting up at least. And he only has one block, which is the other positive. But these werewolves, man, they do the business usually. Yeah, there's something to be said for potentially tying up the golems with beasts even, honestly. Even though they will probably get clobbered faster. So he had one block, it didn't really pay off. He's coming through here, which is fine. I guess we let this guy stand this guy up. This guy can stand this guy up. And then we just try and push on. He's committed pretty surprisingly hard to this side. I expect this guy to at least stay over here. I mean, honestly, we could just push through the middle. But it does kind of give him more time to adjust. Let's see, is anything so dangerous that I shouldn't try these? I don't think it is. Let's see, let's hit this guy again. His regen has been on point. This time we don't mind too much though. Let's pull this guy back as a back marker. I'd kind of like to get this guy over here. No, we're just happy holding this guy up. So where do we put him? Do we dare put him on a wolf? I think we could put him on a wolf if we put somebody next to him. Nope, never mind. Let's see, we could stand this guy up. And I think we stand this guy up. We can get to here. Get to here. So we've kind of made a bit of a commitment down the left flank for now. I think taking out that golem is a big part of that. Ooh, this is slightly risky. Oh well, we'll see how that goes. I don't really want this guy in, but in contact is the one thing. So I think I'm going to try and pull him round. It does free up both of these guys, but I don't want him getting blocks that... Like, this is the only block I'm happy with him getting, because it keeps his flesh golem out of the system. And the flesh golem is like our main obstacle. This guy's super annoying. These guys are a worry. The ghoul could be an issue. But if we keep this guy tied up the whole time, that's like their big kind of stopper. Okay, this is a pretty intense move. I guess he's gonna werewolf this guy through the back door. Werewolf this guy through the back door? I don't think that makes much sense. It's 2 dice into a 1 dice. Yeah, he's actually kind of lucky just to get stunned there. Not worried about you. Well, I mean, we're a bit worried about you. Let's see if we can clear a path. We can. Let's get this guy on both the dodges. Let's see. I would like to make this block. So I think I am going to leave somebody behind for now. It's not quite what we're after. I'm honestly really tempted to try and claw the werewolf. Let's see. Okay, that's a little scary. And we didn't even knock him over. We will stay where we are to keep this guy tied up. Now I guess we move. Oh, if I put him here, I'll be on a... or here even, I'll be on a 2 dice. I mean a 3 dice with a Minotaur if he decides to go for it. Okay, good choice to block with this guy first, I guess. Although I don't get to move up on this guy, which is a bit sad. Ah, that's unfortunate. That means he can get a block over here now. I think I'm actually going to try and dodge this guy over. But our dodging luck has got to run out. Oh, he can chain push something here. Let's see, chain push him into here. Pushes this guy free at least. Oh, not really, because this guy will be stood next to him. Oh, interesting. How does that help? I am not entirely sure. So this guy still comes around and does this. Probably didn't? Oh, he's got two bites of the cherry. I got him. Does he try and pick it up? Does it's not in a great position for anybody to pick it up, really. He's getting some nice work done here, especially if he can... No, he doesn't stun that guy. So I think you just stand up. You just stand up. Let's see, you can go here. You can go here. Want to at least not give away a loss here, if we can. Okay, proper injury there. No long-term effect there. Let's see. Kind of, you at least need to move ideally. Falling over is even better. We'll follow that. That's not ideal. Okay, I think seeing as we've got it in a relatively safe place, we're going to attempt this. Oof. Oof. Yeah, I was really hoping to bring that back so I could get these guys kind of locked up. Missing my ball handling skills there. Boy. Where do I go? Here? Do I just sit in the middle here? Yeah, I think for now I just sit in the middle here. We do have time. I don't need to forget that. I just don't like constantly giving the ball away. That's a good move. And then you dodge out here and blitz. And this guy's got dodge, so that's even better. Yeah, I think this guy comes into blitz. Got him. That's not the best place for us. But it's not exactly an easy pickup either. We do have our tackle guy in circulation, although he's gonna have a tough time getting over here. Okay, dodge didn't work, which is nice. Something to be said for picking it up with the Chaos Warrior now. But we shall see. Not quite what we want. Let's stay on him though. Let's see here. I think I'm actually going to blitz here. Oh, that's not what we need. But I kind of want to come up here and cut this guy off. This is a definite reroll if we need it. Okay, the Minotaur being where he is right now is actually solid just by itself, because it means that these two squares are kind of impassable. This is very unlikely to work, but if it does, boy. And we've got tackle on it as well, which makes it even more painfully bad. I think I'm actually... no. Okay, that's fine. Sorry, I went quiet there. I was really concentrating on making sure I didn't make any vital mistakes. Okay. We are going to leave it at that. And we're going to level up another Chaos Warrior against all odds. You know what that means? For one game, we have a positive record. For some reason, their cheerleaders are dancing for us. I still don't really understand that. Actually, those are black and white, weren't they? I don't know whose cheerleaders they were. The default ones are blue, I think. Maybe they've changed it so that at the end you just get random. Who knows? I'm not going to complain at that. Or that. Oh, they, this guy leveled, oh, that guy nearly leveled up as well. They did level their werewolf, which is really nice. A couple bludgy werewolves is excellent, unless they can double for a mighty blow. I don't know. I feel like that went pretty well. Yeah, I suppose, would it have made a difference if they'd had a bribe? Maybe. It's going to be hard to tell now. The babes wouldn't have done them any good because they, like, they just jumped up from KO, no problem. I don't know what else would have helped them there, really. Maybe there's a really cheap star player they could have got in. I think there's a ghoul one that's not too expensive, but I think he's over 100. Anywho, good result. I think the only level up we got is on our warrior. I didn't notice which one. Let's see, boar. Okay. He didn't roll plus agility. Thank you, boar. Let's have a look at mutations. What have we got right now? 2 guard. We got 3 guard total. I have to keep reminding myself why our beastmen are leveling so slow. Because normally I'd have probably blocked and guarded a couple of them by now as well. So the question is, do I need to guard this guy? Let's have a quick look at what our other options are. We're not gonna mighty blow. We're doing. We have potential for good removal already. It doesn't always come through, but it's pretty good. Juggernaut, no. Stand firm, good, but I think that would be a post tentacle move. No. Okay. No to foul appearance. 2 heads, no. Prehensile tail, possible. Claw, no. Extra arms, no. Very long legs. Tentacles, also possible. But it's a strength thing, so it's based on your strength and their strength. So, obviously the Minotaur would be best for that. If we can strength up a warrior at some point, I do like to have a strength 5 Chaos Warrior with tentacles. That's pretty annoying. Horns, no. Disturbing presence, big hands. So you're looking at probably tail or tentacles. We're going to tail up our beastman. And I think we save the tentacles till we get somebody strengthed up. Or maybe we can do it on... we could do it on one of our guards. Because I think after guard, you're really looking at like Mighty Blow, right? Which is not a... Guard I consider kind of like an essential skill for a bash team. Mighty Blow is not essential. It's handy for sure. But obviously if you can out-guard people, then they don't get to utilize their Mighty Blow as much anyway. So yeah, that's pretty good. Ox is never going to level up, is he? He's been with us 14 matches now. He has done a crowd surf. Good work. He's inflicted a few KOs, only 3 casualties. He's not done a whole lot, let's be honest. 7, basically we're looking at what, maybe 10 armor breaks from 80 blocks? Is that right? Hang on, injuries. No, 19. I guess 19 injuries. I guess that... I can never remember how this works. I guess that's actually not too bad. He sustained 11 himself. He sustained 11 injuries from 21 blocks. He is a bit of a fragile fellow. No MVPs. This is our main thing. We need some MVPs on him. Hare, who likes to blow hot and cold with his armor breaks. Yeah, it's definitely better. He hasn't inflicted any kills, which is interesting. He's had to get 3 MVPs. I think that kind of shows that he has not been doing quite as much damage as he should. But he's still a threat, right? I mean, people still, every chance they get, they block him. And he's already on the verge of another level up, so can't complain too hard. How's Badger been doing? Let's see. 4 touchdowns is very nice. I guess we haven't killed many people, in fairness. Skunk's another of our stars. Although mostly through MVPs. He's done some decent work on people. He's always going to be hitting those little wimpy dodge guys though, so that's why he's got a pretty good situation going. And that's kind of it, because everybody else just dies all the time. Suppose we could look at old Elk battle flanks. Oh, he's only had 8 matches. He was one of the ones we brought in. He MVP'd through a few things, and by looks of it has casualty through a pass. Beautiful. It's crowd surfed already. This guy is a beast. Kill it, yeah. Elk is a rising star. He probably, what did I say? Maybe we give him tentacles next. So he has slimy battle flanks. We'll see. But yeah, suddenly, it's a positive record. It's a really bad positive record, but it's a positive record. Alright. I am going to stop the recording now, so I will catch you for the next one. Bye for now.